From the Zane Scholars Arena, it's time for the Inter-University Battle of Brains. This is the 2009 Zane Africa Challenge. And now, here's the man with the questions, Mwalimu John Simeon Kumu.
Hello and welcome to the Zane Africa Challenge 2009, Africa's international inter-university question and answer championship. This year, 32 teams have earned the right to compete through their national qualifying tournaments. They'll be answering questions on current affairs, science, sports, literature, history, geography, pop culture, and indeed more besides. This season, we welcome teams from West Africa. So our players have come from Ghana, Kenya, Malawi, Nigeria, Sierra Leone, Tanzania, Uganda, and Zambia. That makes 8. They're taking part in a 31-game knockout tournament. That is, win and stay, lose and leave, but never empty-handed. Time now for the introductions. In this round 1 game, entering from my right is the Zane Scholars team from the University of Nigeria, Nsukka.
Precious Irakazi, second year agricultural education, Obakala, Umuahia. Chinedu Unamba, 4th year mechanical engineering, Akpo.
Nemeka Ubekuna, second year microbiology, Abarijin.
And from my left, it's the Zane Scholars team from Makerere University, Uganda.
Albert Muloiti, 3rd year, civil engineering, Budaka.
Timothy Manumba, 4th year, electrical engineering, Kampala.
Isaac Lubega, 4th year, electrical engineering, Kampala.
A very warm welcome to both our teams. This year, you and your universities will share over $1 million in individual, institutional, and travel grants. The outright winners will take away the prestigious Zane Scholars Trophy, plus $5,000 each, plus $50,000 for their university, all courtesy of Zane. And if you're watching at home, we won't leave you out of the action because you too can play and win the Zane game. A review of the rules. There'll be 3 rounds of face-off and bonus questions, followed by the final 60-second speed round that is the ultimate challenge. Each of you will take up the center position to answer face-off questions on your own without conferring. If you answer a face-off correctly for 10 points, your whole team can help you to answer the bonus question for 20 points. First in center position for Makerere University is Albert, and I'd like you to go on the topic of things traditional in Uganda.
Yes, I'll focus on my favorite Ugandan musical instrument, traditional music instrument, that is. It's called the mbaire. It's a form of a thumb piano from the Bagwere in Budaka district in eastern Uganda. And it produces very melodious sounds. If given the opportunity, I would one time like to share with you how sweet the sound can get.
And perhaps you'll give me one to take home with me. Thank you very much. I'm going to turn to Precious from the University of Nigeria, Nsukka. And I want to link your university to other things. What about Nsukka and Nollywood?
Well, the University of Nigeria Nsukka has produced a lot of great actors and actresses like Ukeri Anobi, and a lot of people, individuals who have contributed in making Nollywood what it is today, which is the biggest and the fastest growing movie industry in Africa and the world at large.
Thank you very much. You won the toss earlier on to start. Let's take the Zane Challenge. Round 1. Have a look at our first 4 categories, and they are African music, human anatomy, money in the bank. Who am I? Precious, choice of category, please.
Who am I?
Who am I? It is. I founded a leadership academy near Johannesburg and was named most powerful celebrity by Forbes magazine. Who am I? Makerere
Oprah Winfrey
is correct for 20 bonus points, 10 points apiece. 1. Which golfer with the given name Eldrick was second on that list?
Annie Els.
No, Tiger Woods. 2. Which Benjamin Button star was 10th, 7 places below his wife?
Brad Pitt.
That is correct for 10 points, bringing your total to 20. Albert, choice of category, please.
Who am I?
Who am I? It is Park Hoo-lee Kim, in office since 2004. I am the paramount leader of the People's Republic of China. Who am I? Makerere?
Who?
Is correct for 10 points. For 20 bonus points, 10 points apiece. 1. Whose father was denounced during a period of social change in China known as the what revolution?
Cultural.
Yes. And 2. Which chairman led that revolution?
Mao Zedong.
Yes, that is correct for 20 points, bringing your total to 50. Albert, choice of category, please.
Who am I?
Who am I? It is. After the death of my mentor, Dingiswayo, I built a vast southern African empire before my death in 1838. Who am I? Makerere?
Shaka Zulu.
That is correct for 20 points, for 20 bonus points, 10 points apiece. 1. Shaka armed his men with the assegai, a type of which long-bladed weapon with a short shaft.
Spear.
That is correct. And 2. Name the last kingdom of the independent Zulu kingdom.
Setshwayo.
That is correct for 20 points, bringing your total to 80. Albert, choice of category, please.
Who am I?
Who am I? It is. Born in Hawaii to an American mother and a Kenyan father. I served as senator and then ran for higher office. Who am I? Makerere?
Obama.
Yes. For 20 bonus points, 10 points apiece. 1. After Obama's mother remarried, the family left the US for which Asian nation where his sister was born?
Indonesia.
That is correct. What is its capital?
Jakarta.
That is correct for 20 points, bringing your total to 110. Albert, choice of category, please.
Human anatomy.
Anatomy it is. All mammals have mammary glands. Which substance do these glands produce?
Milk.
UNN?
Milk.
Is correct for 20 bonus points, 10 points apiece. 1. What is the biological L term for the secretion of milk?
Lactose.
No, lactation.
Lactation.
2. Maiden follicles. Which fibers unique to mammals are mostly keratin?
Hair.
Hair is correct for 10 points, giving you a total of 20. Precious, choice of category, please.
Human anatomy.
Anatomy it is. Which common percussion instrument is used to name the ear's tympanic membrane? UNN?
Drum.
That is correct for 20 bonus points, 10 points apiece. Anvil, hammer, saddle, stirrup. Which tiny ear bone, 1, also called the malleus, is attached to the eardrum?
Hammer.
Is correct. 2 is the smallest human bone.
Stirrup.
Is correct for 20 points, bringing your total to 50. Choice of category, please, Precious.
Human anatomy.
Anatomy it is. Halitosis, histology, humanism, hepatitis. Which H is the branch of anatomy dealing with the study of tissues? Makerere?
Histology.
Is correct for 20 bonus points, 10 points apiece. Connective, nervous, epithelial, stroma. Which class of tissue, 1, makes up the skin?
Epithelial.
That is correct. 2 includes cartilage, bone, and fat.
Connective.
That is correct for 20 points. End of round 1. The score stands at 50 points for the University of Nigeria, Nsukka, against 140 for Makerere University, Uganda. Now, whenever a team makes its first appearance on the Zain Africa Challenge, we think our viewers right across the continent should find out something about its university. Now, a profile of the University of Nigeria, Nsukka.
The University of Nigeria, referred to as UNN, was formally opened in 1960 by a representative of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II as part of the Nigerian independence celebrations.
The University of Nigeria is a very prestigious university in Nigeria, and it has a lot of facilities and some of the best manpower when you're talking about lecturers and others. Yeah.
The University of Nigeria offers a total of 15 faculties with 88 departments. Engineering, law, pharmaceutical sciences, social sciences, and medical sciences, to name a few. The university prides itself with having graduated a long list of current influential businessmen and women, politicians and achievers who play important roles in the Nigerian economy and society of today.
If you have to be the best, definitely you must be a product of a system that's very good. And there's no better school for me, in my opinion, to choose than the University of Nigeria, Nsukka.
Seen from the University of Nigeria, Nsukka. Onwards, round 2. The score stands at 50 for UNN against 140 for Makerere. We have 2 new players in the center position. Timothy for Makerere University. Things traditional. What's your contribution?
Well, in Uganda, we have quite a number of traditional wear. I'm from the central region. Our traditional wear is, we have a kanzu. Kanzu is a kind of long flowing robe, which usually put on with a coat. It's usually used in matters concerning marriage, introduction ceremonies, and the wedding itself. And we also have the busuti, which is put on by the ladies.
Right, so I've got a musical instrument. You're going to supply a kanzu for me when I leave. Chinedu, UNN, I noticed looking at the university crest that there is a lion surrounded by some chains. An explanation, is the lion suffering?
The lion actually represents the mentality of the black man, and then the chain represents this effect of colonialism. Hence, the first president of Nigeria, Nnamdi Azikiwe, established the school with the motto to restore the dignity of the man that was lost during the colonial era.
Chinedu, thank you for that explanation. Your team is behind, so you get to choose a category for this next round. Have a look at our 4 new categories, and they are LAND, Africa on the Internet, African animals, talking about chemistry.
LAND.
LAND it is. Which LAND word is a bodily organ that produces substances such as adrenaline or saliva? UNN?
Gland.
Is correct for 20 bonus points, 10 points apiece. Endocrine, exocrine, neither, both. Which best describes these glands? 1, the pituitary.
Endocrine.
That is correct. 2, the pancreas.
Exocrine.
No, the correct answer is both. 10 points, giving you a total of 70. Nedu, choice of category, please.
LAND.
LAND it is. Which Southeast Asian LAND was long known as Siam? Makerere?
Thailand.
Is correct for 20 bonus points, 10 points apiece. Which 2-syllable word beginning with LAND is 1, a massive election victory?
Landslide.
2, is a general style of painting?
Landscape.
That is correct for 20 points, bringing your total to 170. Timothy, choice of category, please.
Talking about chemistry.
It is. Which intoxicating substance name is given to a compound with a carbon bonded to a hydroxyl group? UNN?
Alcohol.
Is correct for 20 bonus points, 10 points apiece. 1, which E word is the alcohol found in alcoholic beverages?
Ethanol.
Is correct. 2, what M word is a similar molecule but toxic to drink?
Methanol.
Is correct for 20 points, bringing your total to 100. Nedu, choice of category, please.
LAND.
LAND it is. Which LAND is an African antelope with spirally twisted horns? Makerere?
Eland.
Is correct for 20 bonus points, 10 points apiece. Flanders, slander, glanders, blander. Which is a region partly in Belgium?
Flanders.
That is correct. 2, which is not nearly as spicy?
Flanders.
No. The correct answer is blander, more bland. Timothy, choice of category, please.
African animals.
African animals it is. Elephant, elephant shrew, ass. The 2008 discovery in Tanzania of the grey-faced sengi makes it the world's largest known species of which? UNN?
Elephant.
No. I'm turning it over to Makerere.
Us.
The correct answer is elephant shrew. Timothy, choice of category, please.
African animals.
African animals it is. The Savo man-eaters who killed Kenya-Uganda railway workers in the late 1800s were a pair of which animal? Makerere?
Lions.
That is correct. For 20 bonus points, 10 points apiece. 1, the Savo man-eaters did not have which typical feature of male lions?
Men.
That is correct. 2, in 1975, a litter of rare lion cubs of which color was found at Timbavati?
White.
That is correct for 20 points, bringing your total to 220. Timothy, choice of category, please.
African animals.
African animals it is. Cousins to common household pests. Madagascar's hissing type of which insect can exceed 7 centimeters in length? Makerere?
Bees.
No, I'm turning it over to UNN. The correct answer is cockroach. End of round 2. The score stands at 100 for the University of Nigeria, Nsukka, against 220 for Makerere University, Uganda. Now, by way of international introduction, let's place the spotlight on Makerere University, Uganda.
Established in 1922 as a humble technical school, Makerere University, Uganda is one of the oldest and most prestigious universities in Africa. Today, Makerere University has 22 faculties, institutes, and schools offering not only day, but also evening and external study programs to a student body of about 30,000 undergraduates and 3,000 postgraduates.
It's an ivory tower. and it's got that magnetic effect of pulling people from across the region, East Africa, Central Africa. We find people from all over the world.
Makerere University aims at providing quality teaching, carry out research, and offers professional services to meet the changing needs of society by utilizing worldwide and internally generated human resources, information, and technology to enhance the university's leading position in Uganda and beyond.
I just love it, and I think it's going to offer me what I need for my future.
Those were campus scenes from the University of Makerere in Uganda. This is the moment to acknowledge our educational partners, the ministries of education in the competing countries, and all the participating universities themselves. Thank you very much for your support. Onwards, round 3. The score stands at 100 for the University of Nigeria Nsukka against 220 for Makerere University, Uganda. In center position, we now have Isaac, who will continue on things traditional.
Okay, I'll talk about a dance. It's in the central region of Uganda, in the kingdom called Buganda. This dance, called Amagunjo, was invented to keep an infant king from crying, and it's really interesting to watch.
But you're not going to show us now?
No.
Oh, what a pity. Nemeka, the University of Nigeria Nsukka, and literature.
Actually, Nigerians are known world over for the prowess in literature, given that an African brought home the first Nobel Prize for Literature, Wole Soyinka. And the University of Nigeria Nsukka has not failed in its own to produce literary icons, given the fact that Chinua Achebe used to be a professor in the youth school, and recently Chimamanda Adichie, also from University of Nigeria Nsukka. Incidentally, 2 of them lived in the same house.
Right. Strange coincidence. It's going to be no coincidence choosing a category. Have a look at our 4 new categories, and they are concepts of geometry, fashion, let's go, Paris, the Old Testament.
The Old Testament.
The Old Testament it is. Which young Israelite killed the Philistine giant Goliath with a slingshot? Makerere.
David.
Is correct for 20 bonus points, 10 points apiece. Which king of Israel is credited with writing most of 1, the book of Proverbs?
Solomon.
Is correct. 2, the book of Psalms.
David.
That is correct for 20 points, bringing your total to 250. Isaac, choice of category, please.
Let's go, Paris.
Let's go, Paris it is. Which famous art museum in Paris is home to the Mona Lisa? UNN.
Versailles.
No, I'm turning it over to Makerere.
Louvre.
Is correct for 20 bonus points, 10 points apiece. Pompidou, Père Lachaise, Sorbonne. 1. Which is a cemetery where many legendary French figures are buried?
Sorbonne.
No, the correct answer is Père Lachaise. 2. Which is a modern art museum?
Sorbonne.
No, the correct answer is Pompidou. Isaac, choice of category, please.
Let's go, Paris.
Let's go, Paris it is. Bastille, Pantheon, Barbizon. Which was a Paris prison attacked by a mob in 1789, starting the French Revolution? Makerere.
Bastille.
Is correct. And that flash of lightning sound means that you, Isaac, get to play today's Zane Super Bonus for 30 points rather than the usual 20. It's in a special category, which today is R&B singers. Please watch your screen. Of these blonde bombshells singing R&B, which is 1, Mary J. Blige?
C.
Yes. Mariah Carey?
D.
Yes. 3, Keisha Cole?
B.
Correct for 30 points, bringing your total to 300. Isaac, choice of category, please.
Let's go, Paris.
Let's go, Paris it is. Which Paris cathedral was the setting of a Victor Hugo novel and Disney animated film about a hunchback? Makerere.
Notre Dame.
Is correct for 20 bonus points, 10 points apiece. 1. Notre Dame Cathedral is an example of which architectural style?
Gothic.
Is correct. 2. Notre Dame is by the banks of which river?
Seine.
Is correct for 20 points, bringing your total to 330. Isaac, choice of category, please.
Let's go, Paris.
Let's go, Paris. Montmartre, Orsay, Saint-Germain, which is a hilltop district of Paris where many artists have lived? University of Nigeria Nsukka?
Montmartre.
Is correct for 20 bonus points. Named after its red windmill, which famous cabaret near Montmartre was the scene of many paintings by Toulouse-Lautrec?
No.
Time up. The correct answer is the Moulin Rouge. Nemeka, choice of category, please.
Old Testament.
Old Testament it is. The longest book of the Old Testament is which collection of hymns mainly credited to David? Makerere?
Book of Psalms.
Is correct. For 20 bonus points, 10 points apiece. The 10 Commandments are listed in which second and fifth books of the Old Testament?
Exodus.
Is correct.
Deuteronomy.
Is correct for 20 points, bringing your total to 360 against UNN's 110. Isaac, choice of category, please.
Concepts of geometry.
It is. Which geometric V term describes the top of a curve or the corner of a geometric shape? UNN.
Vertex.
Is correct. For 20 bonus points, ellipse, hyperbola, parabola. Which curve with a single vertex models the trajectory of a thrown object?
Parabola.
Is correct. For 20 points. End of round 3. The score now stands at 140 for the University of Nigeria Nsukka against 360 for Makerere University, Uganda. We'll be back to play the ultimate challenge when either team has its last chance to win. But first, here's your chance to play and win the Zane game.
This SMS game is open to Zane customers only. The first correct player wins a Zane USB data card with 1,000 Naira airtime. The second correct player wins a 4 GB iPod. The third correct player wins a 2 GB iPod. The fourth and fifth correct players win vouchers for Zane airtime worth 3,000 Naira. The question for today is, which of these is the national bird of Nigeria? Is it A, giant kingfisher, B, African fish eagle, or C, black-crowned crane? SMS your answer to 33996. Choose A for giant kingfisher, B, African fish eagle, or C, black-crowned crane. SMS your answer to 33996. Winners will be called and advised on how to collect their prizes.
Happy playing, everybody. And now for the ultimate challenge. One last chance for each of the teams to win. You've got 60 seconds to answer 10 questions as a team in the category of your choice. Speed is of the essence. You can answer or pass on any question. Every correct answer is worth 50 points. If you answer all 10 correctly, each of you will win an extra $500 in cash. The score stands at 140 for the University of Nigeria Nsukka against 360 for Makerere University, Uganda. But it's still anyone's game because the ultimate challenge is worth 500 points. UNN, you're behind, so you play first. Remember, the ultimate challenge is the ultimate choice. Have a look at our 4 final categories, and they are years ending in 1. Headed north or south? Less is more. Shall we dance?
Headed north or south?
Headed north or south it is. Take a deep breath. Which foreign country do you first enter if headed north or south from these African cities? Seconds away, due south of Kampala, Uganda.
Ethiopia?
No. Due north of Freetown, Sierra Leone.
Guinea.
Yes. Due north of Alexandria, Egypt.
Cyprus.
No. Due south of Lusaka, Zambia.
Zimbabwe.
Yes. Due south of Kinshasa, DRC.
Zambia.
No. Due north of Algiers, Algeria.
Italy.
No. Due south of Luanda, Angola.
Namibia.
Yes. Due north of Asmara, Eritrea.
Egypt.
No. Due north of Moroni, Comoro Islands.
Pass.
Due south of Kigali, Rwanda.
Burundi.
Yes. Due south of Kampala, Uganda.
Pass.
Due north of Alexandria, Egypt.
Cyprus.
No. Due south of Kinshasa, DRC.
CR.
No. Due north of Algiers, Algeria.
Mediterranean Sea.
No.
Pass.
Due north of Asmara, Eritrea?
Sudan.
No. Due north of Moroni, the
Pass.
Comora? No. Due south of Kampala, Uganda?
Tanzania.
Yes. Due north of Alexandria, Egypt?
Cyprus.
No. Due south of Kinshasa, DRC?
Zimbabwe.
Time's up. 5 questions correct, 250 points. A total of 390 for UNN. Let's look at the ones that you got wrong. North of Alexandria is Turkey. South of Kinshasa is Angola. North of Algiers is Spain. North of Asmara is Saudi Arabia. And finally, north of Moroni is Somalia. The University of Makerere, at this stage, you have 360 points. You're 30 points behind, and you need 1 correct answer in the category of your choice to emerge as outright winners today. Of the 3 remaining categories, which would you choose?
Years ending in 1.
Years ending in 1.
Years ending in 1 it is. Take a deep breath. Since 1900, which year ending in 1 was when, and seconds away, the Warsaw Pact and the Soviet Union were dissolved?
1981.
Yes. Glenn Seaborg discovered plutonium?
1911.
No. The first Nobel Prize was
1901.
Yes. Jomo Kenyatta was freed and Sierra Leone
1961.
became... Yes. The US Pentagon was struck
2001.
by... Yes. President Obote was
71.
Yes.
1971.
Dali's painting The Persistence of Memory was first displayed.
1981.
No. Columbia, the first space shuttle, was launched.
1981.
Yes. Hastings Banda became Malawi's president for life.
1971.
Yes. Chinese and North Korean forces recaptured...
1951.
Yes. Glenn Seaborg discovered plutonium.
1911.
No. Dali's painting...
1931.
Yes. Glenn Seaborg discovered plutonium.
1921.
No. Glenn Seaborg discovered
1901.
plutonium. No.
1911, 1921, 1931,
1941.
1951.
Yes.
1951.
Jackpot time. 10 answers correct for 500 points and $500 in cash. And with a total of 860 points, Makerere University, Uganda is the winner of today's Zain Africa Challenge. The University of Nigeria, Nsukka, we're firm friends from now on, and I look forward to seeing you in Nigeria. We have to say goodbye to you. You'll be taking away $500 each, plus $5,000 as an institutional grant for your university. Makerere University, muevareño, well won, well done. We look forward to seeing you in another round. You're still in the running to take away the prestigious Zain Scholars Trophy, and as outright winners, $5,000 each and $50,000 for your university, all courtesy of Zain. In our next game, Kenyatta University, Kenya takes on the International Medical and Technological University, Tanzania, in the international inter-university battle of brains that is the Zain Africa Challenge. Do join us again. From all of us here, it's bye-bye. Till next time.